Brooklyn Independent Television.
It's always a pleasure to put it down in Brooklyn, I mean, this is where I came up at. I'm going to different high schools around Brooklyn, battling rappers, this is where it all started for me. And plus having the whole band together and everybody, so I'm really, really excited.
I mean, people are gonna come tonight because they miss the essence of what hip-hop is all about, and that's what Kane represents.
He's a living legend, I mean, ain't no half-stepping, one of the best hip-hop songs ever.
You're talking about a guy who had like double entendres, metaphors, still had grace to make something that women could relate to.
Big Daddy Kane dances, he gives you such a performance, you can understand everything he's talking about.
It's the good music and it's his lyrics.
Follow me on this one. Let it roll, get bold. I just can't hold back or fold, cause I'm the man with soul. In control and effects, so what the heck? Rock the disco,
1, 2, 3, 4.
I keep the ground loud when you hot. Do damage on stage and answer the mic.
To me, I look at this whole rap thing as an art form. So I'm trying to paint a picture. I'm trying to make sure that it's a very vivid picture. It's bright. It's beautiful.
Fascinating rhyme is I ain't killer. So that's all singing Big Daddy anthem. Hold the flow, my rhymes roll like an afro. Entertain the game and Kane, I never have no problem. Actually, stumble a court. Even if a scholar, I'm a still come on. Come on.
It's also complex. I want it to be where it's twists and turns. So like when you listen to that same rhyme 3 months later, you hear something else.
Put it to bed. Watch the set. Say the bass for the type of rearrange the tone. Take a long performance in the danger zone. I get ill and kill and will. Using the skill that thrill, you know thrill. Just stand still and chill as I build. Science, I drill a drill on my field. Your head up. Yo, put it together. The teacher is teaching. You can shut up. Hey, everybody in the place, come on. Let me hear you say, hola, hola, hola.
I mean, Kane was one of the first cats to really come out of that Juice Crew that was, aggressive, I call it aggressive, healthy hip-hop. Some people call that the golden era when Kane was out, and, lyrics were important.
You gotta always remember that back in the late 80s, it was a very, very, very lyrical time period. You had artists like KRS-One, Rakim, Cool G Rap, Chuck D, King Son. There was a lot of, rappers that was, spitting, heavy lyrics. So, you gotta really step it up.
Like genuine like Gucci, raw like sheep. You stay the ranges, what rapped into me. You make me want to create chaos and mayhem. Go rock a party until the AM. I'll make a muscle.
I wrote, I'll make a muscle, grab the mic and hustle. Like the next line, I think I might have walked away from it for a minute to try to figure out where I'm gonna go with this one. And, to come up with mic and hustle. While you stand days in a maze, I'll bust a little. So making bustle rhyme with muscle and hustle, I was like, okay, yeah, that's hot.
Till the AM, I'll make a muscle, grab the mic and hustle. When you stand days in a maze, I'll bust a little rhyme with authority, superiority, and captivate the whole crowd's majority. Rhymes like you, definitely immune, better than Dynasty or OC Blue. I'm short to score and do it for more without a flaw, cause I get raw. Scoop lovers in the building.
When you come to a Kane show, be prepared to be entertained. Always excited about James Brown, the Fabulous Flames, So from knowing that from childhood, that's something I wanted to incorporate the show.
Say it loud! Once more, come on, say it loud!
He's actually one of the premier MCs as well, someone that actually can motivate the crowd and move the crowd and still be an elite lyricist. There's only a very few. You do pound for pound, he's one of the best ever.
You know, after so many years, 21 years, to still have, a strong fan base that shows support and enjoy seeing the shows and, talking to me about the songs or the lyrics. That motivates me all the time. What motivates me lyrically is the lack of lyrics. And I think it needs to get back where someone has something to say. Even if it's not the most lyrical thing, at least something educated, Hopefully that you hear me spit something new and it might drive you in that direction. Not scared to take chances, backslide like break chances. Caught in the hype of the fraudulent type. Talking of like the streets is worth something more than your life. Start up a flight, you run like a corporate device. Then either see what you're hearing like you're talking on Skype. Instead of beefing with the blue and the red. Instead of trying to put you in your head. Let's organize a movement instead. Own land and some property leases. And stay on top of the game like Monopoly beats. Come on. When I come through, I come to, come full force. That's the way I do things. I'd like to let people know that you can't be half-stepping, you know what I'm saying? You got to, always be on top of your game, playing with your A game.
Brooklyn Independent Television on the BCAT TV network.